Hi guys, me again Aswat. And today there's a new something interesting in the news about Army this actor. His name is Armie Hammer. Now Armie Hammer is famous for his role to me in Lone Ranger. Let me I mean if you guys remember, this is the movie. The movie was a disaster. This is Armie Hammer as a Lone Ranger himself. He played other few movies. He played this guy. The movie disaster because he played with Johnny Depp. He is Lone Ranger, and Johnny Depp is the Tonto, but is a Native American, whereas Johnny Depp is not Native American. He's so white, so it's a controversy that I think tanked the movie. So that's Arnie Hammer for you. But what is interesting about today's news was I woke up, so you got a few very interesting stories about Armie Hammer today. Let's just at first, yeah, you just read up here he quit a film with J Lo, right? But that's not the best part. This is the best part. Armie Hammer ex Courtney Vucekovic said he wanted to barbecue and eat me. This is an exclusive today, right? January 14, 2021, right? Okay. Armie Hammer, latest ex-girlfriend pal, say their romance was like dating a wannabe Hannibal Lecter, as the Hollywood star idea of pillow talk was fantasizing about which other body parts he would like to roast and devour. According to her, he said to me he wants to break my rib and barbecue and eat it. App founder Courtney Vesicosive exclusively told Page 6. Fuck, that was weird. But you never think about it again, she said, overlooking the odd behavior at the same time. He says, I want to take a bite out of you. If I had a little cut on my hand, he would like to suck it or lick it. That about as weird as we got. Okay. Became the center of this. This is at first the news of Armie Hammer having a cannibal fetish is at first I thought it was just a joke because it was previously there was this account, anonymous Instagram account, House of Elfie, and Hammer allegedly asked a partner if he could cut one of your toes and keep it with me in my pocket so I always has a piece of you in my possession. In another, he allegedly described himself as 100% a cannibal. So now they ask this girlfriend, because this is the second story about his cannibal fetish. I mean, that the Instagram post. But if you read the whole article on page 6, not just the cannibal instinct, this man is just an abusive, shitty guy. He's an abusive motherfucker. If you read he likes to abuse her, controls her, reduce her to the point that she became very negative about herself and everything. And he is just a controlling motherfucker. You can read the whole thing. It was so crazy, man. I mean, even if he's not convicted of having all these cannibalistic fetishes, he should be prosecuted for being so abusive, man. You can just he did something with me that I wasn't comfortable with. For God knows what reason, he convinced me that this thing were okay. He put me in some dangerous situation where I was not okay, where he was heavily drinking and I wasn't drinking that way, and it ended scarred me. I didn't feel comfortable. You end up doing things very out of control, out of character for you, including sex acts. Can you imagine what he did? But she admitted he told her he wants to barbecue her. she suffered. No, she is giving the exclusive now. The news is about him resigning from this movie with Jennifer Lopez. The shotgun wedding. Man, can you imagine? He has 2 kids. The weird thing, this is not, you know, I like grabbing. He admits to his violent behavior. This is an article he interviewed with Playboy. I like the grabbing of the neck and the hair and all that. But then you get married and your sexual appetite change. And I mean that for the better. It's not like I'm suffering in any way, but you can't really pull your wife's hair. You get to a point where you say, I respect you too much to do this thing that I kind of want to do. He later claimed in a separate interview that he was drunk at the time of the interview. Man, the red flag is there. He admits in an interview that he's a violent sex maniac. And then he told her he wanted to barbecue and eat her. This is from page 6. Now, let's just get cannibal. Just go straight to it. Why does the internet think Armie Hammer? Oh my God. But he did say it. If with his wife, he cannot do all this crazy stuff. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I mean, a lot of myth about Hollywood is that they have such a very weird kind of lifestyle, of the celebrities. And oh my God. You see, this is from the Sydney Morning Herald, and how they do the articles by like question and answer. I love this kind of style. Okay, hold up. Who are we talking about here? Armie Hammer. He's the other guy. Blah blah blah. And he told me to. Oh yeah, kind of all American vibe. Yeah, he is a kind of American vibe. He looks like that high jaw. So what is that? Oh, nothing. He's just that he's horny cannibal. Sorry, what? Yeah, this Instagram House of Effie began sharing screenshot of a DM with Arnie. The account owner claims to have been in a consensual relationship with an actor for 4 years, including while he was still married to his then wife, Elizabeth Chambers. Right? So it goes down lower, and then it goes out. The Lecter scale. Oh, Hannibal, right? Yeah. Man. It's crazy, right? A lot of people have been saying that Hollywood has very, very weird people. And now it's been exposed that Armie Hammer is a bit cannibalistic. Okay, this is the just want to go to the screenshot with you. This is from the Instagram DM, and he was commenting. This is a blue check mark account. It was him, and now you just read. Let's read together. You just live to obey me and be my slave. I will own you. That's my soul, my brain, my spirit, my body. Would you come and be my property till you die? If I wanted to cut one of your toes and keep it with me in my pocket, so I always had a piece of you in my possession. Let's just continue. I would chase you down and pounce on you so fast that if you tried to walk away far, you need something strong to hold me back from you. Now, isn't that kind of weird, shitty, and dangerous? This guy is a weirdo, man. And people, I mean, look, you guys believe in handsome people. This guy admits he's 100% cannibal, man. My God. I mean, it's all over the news. He's a cannibal. Can you imagine? This is what happened when you worship celebrities and worship people because of their looks. I mean, people go through it, right? You like handsome people, but Hollywood people are crazy, man. I stopped believing all these celebrities, having becoming a fans of that. Sometimes I do, like Arnie Schwarzenegger. I keep saying that I'm a big fan. I really don't know about him. Hopefully nothing bad. But man, this is a serious case, and this video is about that. Armie Hammer is having cannibalistic fetish. Now, even if it's not about the cannibal stuff, you should be concerned about his behavior, abusive behavior. He is an abuser. Beside having this barbecue and eat people kind of conservation, this exclusive interview with Page 6, is about him abusing her. And that is even worse. I mean, I'm not saying cannibalism is not bad, is not crazy, but there is a situation that those can be fabricated and whatnot. But like, who would, if it's true that he is a cannibal, then man, they should put him in prison for a long time. But he also abused people, man. Like I showed you just now, though, the screenshot, that he wants to possess people, he wants to abuse people, he has this fantasy of rough sex. And it's crazy, man, especially about cutting the toes. You know why this is not my first what do you call that, reading about him? Armie Hammer boy, he have his, this is the first red flag that I get. This TMZ, Armie Hammer kid. The first controversy that came up, Armie Hammer let young son suck on his toes. Like, it's very weird. It's very weird. I don't want to play this video, but I just zoom it, and that's it. And this video, look, this happened for solid 7 minutes. I mean, you just read his fetish about cutting off a girl's toe and keeping it in his pocket. And now, look at it. Did the child see something in his dad? That is my first inclination of this weird guy. And that's happened in 2019. Man. What is the lesson of this story? My lesson of the story, first and most importantly, I mean, I always say that don't worship celebrity. Do not worship celebrity. Do not worship celebrity because they look a certain way, beautiful or handsome, because you don't know them. Now, when this kind of thing comes out about him abusive, rough sex, and having cannibal fetish, admitting he is 100% cannibal, he should be in prison, man. Or else he should be in psychiatric ward. This is crazy, man. What a crazy news. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please comment below if you just want to say anything. Just feel free to comment, because this is such a crazy news. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And thank you for your time.